So we are on the 10th video. We are finished with the 1970s. And we are ending with a game that I have played many times and I have absolutely never won. That is Lunar Lander in 1001 video games you must play before you die. Lunar Lander, original release date 1979, platform arcade, developer Atari, genre flight simulator. Cold and actually rather serious in tone, Lunar Lander may sound like a knockabout science fiction romp, but this classic arcade game is tainted with a very slight whiff of education. In essence, Atari's offering is a bare-bones physics simulator in which you balance fuel consumption, thrust, gravity, and momentum to land your titular spacecraft on a brightly abstracted moon, frantically recalculating your strategy on the fly to avoid blowing yourself into pieces in the process. It may sound fairly dull, but surprisingly, it isn't at all. In its peculiar mixture of abstraction and precision, Lunar Lander actually feels real in a way almost none of its competitors ever have. Other space games may offer flashy nebulae, swift pirouetting craft, and intergalactic adventure filled with alien encounters and laser battles. But Lunar Lander is only one to allow you to briefly lose yourself in the fantasy. But you're genuinely on board. An Apollo mission, starring feverishly at the control panel, praying that you aren't about to get your away team buddies comprehensively pulverized before they get to plant their flags. And in its own modest little way, Lunar Lander was forward-thinking too. Physics is now one of the great battlegrounds of modern gaming. A back-of-the-box bullet point in everything from shooters like Half-Life 2 to quirky puzzlers like Boombox. Lunar Lander got there first when other games were still drawing childish mazes or trying to convince you that a large letter X was actually a racing car. Atari's classic might be light on genuine fun, then, and a title that appeals to a more bookish, solitary manner of children, but it's also an early indicator of the potential scope and quirks of games that the industry is now only reaching to embrace. This is Lunar Lander. We are on moonlander.seb.ly, and so very simple controls. You press the up key for thrust, and you use your arrow keys to spin your lander. And now I am balancing between physics. And so you see on the top left there, I've got my score, I've got my time, I've got my fuel. Let's see if I can get this going. I missed my location where I wanted. So you have to be super on it. See, auxiliary fuel tanks destroyed 300 fuel units. You just destroyed 100 megabuck whatever it was, which I always thought those were kind of extra funny in the video games, is when it told you like, you just cost us all this money, as though one, as though you cared, and then two, that's for the immersive in it though, right? So we have the altitude, and the horizontal speed and the vertical speed. Okay, so I think click to play, arrow keys to move. So I think for one, you have to land on a designated spot. I can tell that much. I've played Lunar Lander a handful of times, and I am not good at Lunar Lander. I think I've played it in an arcade, although I don't remember offhand. What I do know is, again, that Lunar Lander is hard. And it feels like it would make an awesome drinking game, because nobody is going to be successful in getting this dumb lander. Oh, come on. Okay. Vertical speed is 2, 3. Perfect landing to 100 points. I have never landed a Lunar Lander in my life. You just saw that right now live on this stream. I have never landed the Lunar Lander successfully. Never. That was cool. Oh, man. And on the arcade version of this game, if I remember correctly, it's even harder. I'm playing with a mouse and keyboard. I'm playing with the whatever G910 Logitech. Okay. Well, I can still Logitech keyboard and okay. So we're gonna go all the way to the end over there. So I'm just gonna let me. I'm just gonna go ahead and float over there real quick. And so, like I was saying with the other games, it's about not only the realism, I guess. Come on. No, slow down, dude. Slow down. Of course, I blew myself up. It's not only about the realism that it goes applicable with a lot of these games, but it is also, a lot of people and a lot of game companies really have trouble balancing fun. Your game has to be fun. And this is fun. I gotta say. Come on. Okay. All right. Come on. Okay. We're going for that 5x right there. Come on. Speed. Come on. Oh, come on. How was I going too fast? I'm going I created a 2-mile crater. Whatever. Come on. I think this is the most, with Lunar Lander, obviously you have the physics aspect of the game or whatever, right? But it's the precision that is going to draw you to this game. If you like precision, if you are a perfectionist, if you want everything perfect, Lunar Lander may be your game. For some, it may just feel like work. It may just feel like a job. You know? Come on. But for those of us who want to live our perfectionist dreams, come on. I'm going 1 mile an hour. Come on. I wasn't flat. For those of us who want to, it almost feels like, there are like some really like old games, like A Ball in a Cup, or again, I think I mentioned previously that game they play at Cracker Barrel, which I don't remember what it's called, but it's about the precision and the probability and the fact that skill is involved in this makes this a whole other ball game, because the skill is where it's going to be impressive. I think if you ground this game to just get a high score, but all you could do is get the high score because you were just doing volume instead of perfection, I don't know if honestly you can really play this game well then. Come on. I think you really do need to get the higher score landing sites in order for it to be just a super reputable kind of situation. Come on. Perfect landing. 200 points. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna try getting that 5x right now. Oh, go on. If that's 100% what I think it is. When you finally hit that perfect spot, when you're just so in control of everything and you hit that perfect spot, that I think is the reason why this game immediately draws you in. It drew me in. Again, I came into this going, I don't really like Lunar Landing. Lunar Landing's kind of boring. It's just a vector game, kind of whatever, and it's really just like super hard and not that fun. But yesterday one of my friends was telling me, he's like, oh, well, you like Bloodborne and all that because you like suffering in your games. I was like, I don't like suffering in my games, dude. I hate games that are just so hard that you can't even play them. They're boring, they're annoying. But this is I was going too fast. 3 miles. This is an example of that kind of situation that you find yourself in, where you are suffering. I wholeheartedly do think that you are suffering in this game, but it's fun. You know, you are actively choosing to play. I'm gonna run out of fuel. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna run out of fuel before I can actually. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Out of fuel, 0, and I was going 2 miles. Whatever. You gotta get some real respect for being able to play Lunar Lander in the 1980s, man. Because this is impossible. This is impossible to go ahead and play without getting hyped up and angry. And I can see you're at the cabinet and you're like, ugh! And you put another quarter in. The kid behind you's like, are you gonna hog the game all day? And you're like, leave me alone. I'm paying. So how about you go tell your mom to go ahead and take you out to another arcade where they don't have pros playing, bro. Because leave me alone. Damn it. I created a 2-mile crater. Because I'm here playing, man. All right, I pay my quarters so that I can go ahead and play here, and it is a 25-year-old man who is screaming at some kid. And you know what? I respect him. You know what? Because this is a fun game. Again, I tell you, I was not anticipating having as much fun as I'm having now, but I am, because it's a good game. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, 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 oh. Come on, come on, come on. I don't get it. How's 4 miles too fast? You know what? This is what we're going to do. We're going to go, Houston, we have a problem. I feel my little. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Come on. And that's the endurance. Bam. I remember my physics teacher was the one who hit us with the was it the endurance or was it the... I wasn't alive for the space shuttle explosion, but he was like, did you hear the one while the flight? She was summer or something. He made it was, the punchline was like, she went, oh, she blew, it was like her eye blew left and right. It was like a really like messed up joke. So I was like, what? And that's, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Wow. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Nice and gentle. Nice and gentle, 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 nice and gentle. Perfect landing, 100 points. That's it. It's me, your boy, Lunar Lander. Little Lunar Lander. Come on. Come on. Come on. Absolutely do not play this game if you have to be productive. If you're at the office and you're like, I'm going to grab a game real quick, don't do this. You will spend your whole 10, 15, half hour, lunch break, whatever it is that you're going to have. You're going to be like, hey, just do this real quick. You're going to be in the middle of a game. You're going to be like, okay, hold up. Okay, hold up. All right, change your tone with me because I'm in the middle of something very important right now. I'm in the middle of landing this American spacecraft on the moon perfectly. There are fictional astronauts who are needing me. Anyone who says that the moon landing was fake, show them Lunar Lander. Show them that it was possible to land on the moon. Perfect landing on the 5 times. That's it right there. You go, hey, hey kid, hey punk, if the moon landing was fake, what's this? You pull out Lunar Lander and you go, check it out. I can land this on the 5 times every single time, on the 4 times every single time, with 500 extra fuel points. Don't worry about what I do, all right? I'm over here making it happen. Oh, man. Too fast, too fast. Well then. Well, I'm low on fuel, and I'm probably low on time. So, what an amazing game to close out the 1970s with. I'm sure there's someone out there who's going to be like, well, this game was better. Is it in the book? So I'm doing it based on the book. If the book says so, then the book says so. Too fast. It would have been nice to leave you on a win, but Lunar Lander, super easy to learn, super fun. If you were to get this perfectly, wow. And it scrolls? I had no idea that it scrolled. Whatever. Like, subscribe, follow, let me know. Super fun. I really enjoy making these videos for everybody. Bye-bye.